Hello, it's lovely to meet you. Would you like to take a seat? Yeah, feel free to pop your coat and bags on the floor. Okay, are you comfortable? Good. Okay, well, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm going to be your doctor today and performing your cranial nerve examination. Is that alright with you? Good. Okay, so let me just check you up in our previous document history. Okay, so it says here that your last appointment regarding a cranial nerve examination took place on January the 28th, 2013. Is this correct? Okay. Now, since then, have you noticed any major changes in terms of your mental or medical life? No? Okay, so there's been no major changes. Okay. Are you taking any medication at the moment? Just painkillers, okay? And are these for headaches or... yeah? How often do these occur? Okay. Okay. And before we continue today, have you eaten or drunk anything before you came in today? No? Water? Okay, that's no problem. Sometimes, depending on what you've eaten or drunk, can affect the results of your cranial nerve examination. Okay. So, do you remember anything from your previous cranial nerve examination? No? Okay. Well, hopefully you at least remember that it's completely harmless and painless to you. Good. You'll be having a reminder of that today. Okay, so do you know why you've been called in for a cranial nerve examination? No? Okay, well, I'm here today to test how the nerves are going and if they are causing any abnormalities in terms of the functions, particularly in your face. Okay, sounds a little scary, but I promise you every procedure I do is nice and gentle. If you are feeling any irritation at all, please let me know and I will stop immediately. Okay, so you're comfortable to begin? Okay, brilliant. So first and foremost, I'm going to apply some antibacterial gel to my hands to ensure that we have a nice clean procedure today. No, you won't need any, but if you would like some at the end, feel free to let me know. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to run you into a nice simple test, the olfactory nerve test. This is the nerve which helps with the sensors in the nose, and we're going to be testing your nasal passage today and how it takes on certain smells. Are you comfortable with this? Good. Okay. So, what's going to happen is I'd like you to close your eyes. You don't have to right now. I'd like you to close your eyes in a moment, and I'm going to give you certain smells, and I'm going to cover each nostril. I'd like you to let me know, with each nostril covered, whether it feels like it's a stronger smell, a weaker smell, and then I'd like you to identify the actual smell that you are smelling. Okay? If that didn't make any sense, that's completely okay. We can go through it again as we go through the test. Okay, so each smell is a pretty obvious smell. There's no hidden underline to each smell. They're very direct. You can't really miss them. Okay, so I'd like to close your eyes with me, please. And I'm going to cover one of your nostrils. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, was the smell strong or light? Strong, okay. I'm going to cover the other nostril now. Good. Okay, so how was the smell for you? Okay, was the scent equal in both nasal passages? Okay, good. And can you identify the object? Vinegar, yeah. See, the test is nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. Now, whilst it may look like I'm writing a lot today, I'm simply just recording your answers in response to the results I'm expecting. Okay. Okay, so we're going to test the olfactory nerve again with one more item. Again, same procedure. I'd like to just close your eyes again for me. I'm going to cover one nostril, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay. Okay. How was the smell? Not as strong as the other one, okay? But in terms of individuality, strong, okay. And the other nostril? Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, so can you identify the object? Toothpaste, okay. And was it just as strong in each nasal passage? Okay, good. Okay, so next I'm going to be testing your optic nerve, which, as you can probably tell, takes place specifically in the eye area. I'm going to do this by testing your visual fields and both your reflexes, but we're going to start with the fields first. So, I would like to keep your eyes focused on one thing. It could be my nose, it could be something in the background. Just keep them focused. Have you chosen what you're going to focus on? Okay. Now I'm going to wiggle my finger in each of your 4 quadrants. Now you don't need to follow my finger yet, but just keep your eyes focused, either on my nose or a specific object. Okay, so let me just do the work. Okay. Good. And keep your eyes fixed on that object until I say stop. Okay, very good. Yes, you're doing very well. You remember this test. Good. Good. Very good. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, now relax your eyes. Blink as much as you feel to. Okay, your eyes back to normal. Okay, very good. So, yes, that went very well, don't worry. Basically, the optic nerve test basically tests your direct reflexes. In some cases, your concentric reflexes, but it's nothing you need to know about in too much detail. Okay, so next, I'm going to be blocking out sight by putting my hand down the middle of your nose, and I'm going to be shining a light in each of your eyes. The light shouldn't be too bright, but if it is, let me know, and I can do it from a distance further away. Okay? Yep, you don't need to do anything. I'm just going to be covering your nose straight down the middle, and just keep your eyes relaxed. Blink as much as you need to. The more relaxed your eyes are, the better the result. Okay. other eye. Is that too bright? No, good. If you don't mind, I'm going to do that one more time. Good. Good. One more time. Very good. Excellent. Yes, feel free to relax your eyes and get nice and composed. Okay, so I'm going to be testing 3 specific nerves now. I'm going to be testing the ocular motor nerve, the trochlear nerve, and the abducent nerve. Okay? And how these will be tested is I'm going to get you to follow my finger. Okay? That's it. It's nice and simple. Okay, are you confident? Good. Okay, so if you could just follow my finger for me. Okay. Up. Down. Good. Set. Yep, this is it. That's all you have to do. Of course, blink as much as you need to. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask, are you experiencing double vision? No, not at all. Okay. What if I get a little bit closer? Still no double vision? Okay. Very good. Okay, excellent. So the next test is what I like to call takes place in the trigeminal nerve. And this is going to be done today with a piece of cotton wool with a tiny little pin in it. Nothing to cause pain, but maybe slight irritation. And I'm going to be placing this cotton wool with a pin down on your cheek, your jawline, and your forehead. And this is going to test the motor and sensory nerves which are supplied to some of your muscles and parts of your face. Okay, are you comfortable with this? Good. After this, I'm going to be testing the corneal reflex, where I simply take a piece of cotton wool with no pin and place it on your eyelid. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to take my Q-tip pins and I'm going to place them now on 3 of the sensory branches on your face. Okay. So start with your forehead, okay? Good. Good. Cheek. Good. And your jawline. Good. I'm now going to be doing that again. Very good. And now I'm going to be testing your corneal reflex, And your other eye. Very good. Brilliant. You're doing really well. Stunning results so far. Nothing to cause alarm. Okay, so I'm just going to test your motor supply now and how it's running with your face and the muscles in your face. So just 2 simple tests now. I need you to clench your teeth like this. Good. Just going to put my hands on your cheeks. Yep, keep it tight. Good. Okay, and now I'm going to need you to clench your forehead upwards. Okay. Good. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to be testing the facial nerves. So one of the first things I want you to do is puff out your cheeks like this. Okay, good. I'm going to place my hands very gently on your cheeks. Okay. Good. Okay, and now feel free to deflate your cheeks. Okay, now I want you to give me a big smile and just keep that held for a moment. Very good. What you may not know is that this nerve supplies motor branches to some sensors of the face. Learning something new every day. Okay. Want to keep that smile again for me? Very good. Excellent. The last thing I want you to do is close your eyes, and I'm going to try and open them very gently with my hands. And I need you to resist against that. So close your eyes nice and tight. Good. Excellent. Very good. It's very amazing what simple expressions like that can identify as possible causes for any problems in the body. Not that you have any currently, but I think it's quite fascinating. So the next test takes place on the Glossopharyngeal nerve, which is in the mouth. And I can do this test 2 ways. I can do this by testing your gag reflex, or I can push my finger on the upper side of your pharynx. Okay, so I need you to open your mouth for me. Very good. And I'm going to place my finger on the top and just pull away. It should be nice and gentle. My hands are clean, I assure you. Okay, open wide. Good. Okay, and again. Okay, very good. No problems. Would you like a glass of water or anything? No, are you sure? Okay, good. So the last test that I have for you today is on the hypoglossal nerve, which controls the senses for your tongue. Okay? So I'm going to need you to stick your tongue out nice and wide, but keep it comfortable. Let it sway to any side that it decides to. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, we want to keep that pose. Yes, feel free to close your mouth now. Very good. Okay, so whilst it is common practice to first I'll share my results with your personal examiner, I feel like I should tell you that the only cause for concern I have, which is very minor, is your hypoglossal nerve and the way you have shown your tongue to me. Your tongue tends to sway to the side, which suggests a little bit of weakness in the muscle movements, but nothing to cause alarm. I'm going to send your results now, which are very good, I must tell you, to your examiner, and it should all be pretty good on your side. So, do you have any questions for me in regards to the exam today? Yes, there are a few examinations which I did not go along with today. This is either because I did not feel you needed them, or it's because they took place a couple of years ago. Every cranial nerve examination does not take place the same way. It's very personal in terms of its technique, from doctor to doctor, examiner to examiner. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to wash my hands now. So how did that go for you? Did you feel any irritation at all? Excellent. Okay, so I'd love to see you again. And if you are feeling you having any problems arising, feel free to book an early appointment with me, and I'll always make space for you. Okay, so if you'd like to just get your cone back, and feel free to book another appointment with us, with the secretary and the reception. Okay, you've been brilliant today, and there should be no problems when it comes to your local GP. Okay, you have a lovely day now, and I may see you very soon.